Top 10 Surprising Facts About Birth. Get ready to delve into a world of remarkable information about pregnancy, childbirth, and newborns. In this video, you'll uncover some mind-blowing facts that will leave you in awe. Did you know that the placenta, the organ that nourishes the baby in the womb, is the body's only disposable organ? Or that a parent's chest can adjust its temperature to meet the needs of their newborn? These are just a taste of the astonishing facts you'll discover. Here are the top 10 surprising facts about birth. Remember to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated with the latest videos. Let's embark on this extraordinary journey together. Number 10. The capacity of a newborn's belly is the size of marble. When babies are born, they are usually ready to start feeding soon after. The first food they receive is called colostrum, which has all the necessary nutrients and fluids for their nourishment. Since newborns have small bellies, they need to eat often. In fact, the capacity of a newborn's stomach is about 5 milliliters, which is about the size of a marble or 1 teaspoon. This small size means that they can only hold a small amount of milk or formula at a time. As they grow, their stomach capacity will increase, allowing them to consume larger quantities of food. So at the beginning, it's important to feed newborns frequently to ensure they get the nutrition and hydration they need from their tiny tummies. Number 9. Squatting opens the pregnant person's pelvic outlet 28%. Changing positions and pushing during labor are crucial. One important position is squatting, which helps the pregnant person's pelvic outlet open wider. This allows the baby to move down through the pelvis more easily. When someone squats during labor, it can increase the size of their pelvic outlet by about 28%, which is equal to around 1 to 2 centimeters. Squatting helps create more space for the baby to pass through, making the birthing process smoother. By changing positions and utilizing squatting, the laboring person can enhance their chances of a successful delivery. Number 8. A 35-week baby's brain weighs just 2/3 of what it does at 39 weeks. You know, those last few weeks of pregnancy are crucial for the baby's development. It's like they're putting the final touches on themselves before they make their grand entrance into the world. Something really incredible happens during this time. The baby's brain grows a lot. In fact, it adds about 1/3 of its total brain weight in those last few weeks. Can you believe that? So, let's break it down. Imagine a baby at 35 weeks of pregnancy. Their brain weighs 2/3 of what it will weigh at 39 weeks. That's a significant difference. This brain growth is just one of the many reasons why it's so important to prevent preterm birth. The baby needs those extra weeks inside the womb to fully develop and have a strong foundation for life outside. Those weeks help ensure that the baby's brain and body are as prepared as possible for the incredible journey ahead. Number 7. A parent's chest can heat up or cool down depending on the needs of the baby. When a baby is born, placing them on the parent's chest skin to skin has some fascinating effects. The parent's chest area has the incredible ability to adjust its temperature based on the needs of the baby. If the baby's skin or body temperature is too low, the parent's chest can warm up and provide the extra heat needed to keep the baby cozy and comfortable. On the other hand, if the baby's temperature is too high, the parent's chest can cool down and help regulate the baby's body temperature. This natural response of the parent's chest helps the newborn adapt to maintaining their own body temperature, especially during those crucial early moments after birth. Number 6. Amniotic fluid and breast milk change in taste based on what the pregnant person is eating. During pregnancy, the baby in the womb gets to taste and swallow the amniotic fluid, and after birth, they rely on breast milk for nourishment. Surprisingly, both of these fluids can change in taste based on what the pregnant person eats. The parent's diet directly influences the flavor and taste of these liquids. When the pregnant person consumes a diverse and interesting range of foods, the amniotic fluid takes on a variety of flavors. Similarly, after birth, when the parent continues to have a varied diet, the breast milk also carries those different tastes. So, it's like a culinary adventure for the baby. If the pregnant person explores and enjoys a wide array of foods and seasonings from different cultures, their baby gets to experience the delicious results too. Number 5. The full-term pregnant uterus is the strongest muscle in the human body. The fully developed uterus of a pregnant person is the most powerful muscle in the human body. Normally, the uterus is small and shaped like a pear when not pregnant. However, during full-term pregnancy, it expands and takes on the shape and size of a watermelon to accommodate the growing fetus. At this stage, it becomes incredibly strong. When it's time for the baby to be born, the uterus plays a major role in the labor process. About 80% of the work during the pushing stage is done by the uterus itself. while the laboring person contributes the remaining effort. In fact, even if a person were unconscious during labor, their uterus would still have the ability to push the baby out without any additional pushing from the person. Number 4. The baby starts labor. The process of how labor begins in a pregnant person's body is still not completely understood. However, recent studies have shown that there are 2 proteins present in the baby's lungs when they are fully developed. These proteins trigger an inflammatory response in the uterus, which starts the labor process. Although the exact mechanisms behind labor initiation remain a mystery, researchers have discovered that these proteins play a significant role. When the baby's lungs reach maturity, they produce these proteins, which then stimulate the uterus to start contracting and preparing for birth. While there is still much to learn about the fascinating journey of labor, this new finding sheds light on one aspect of it. The presence of these proteins in the baby's lungs serves as a signal to the body that it is time for the baby to be born, setting in motion the miraculous process of childbirth. Number 3. The baby recognizes voices while in utero. Babies are capable of recognizing voices even before they are born. They become familiar with the voice of their pregnant parent and other voices that they often hear. If the partner sings to the baby regularly during pregnancy, the baby will start recognizing that specific voice in the song being sung. Once the baby is born, the partner can sing the same song they used to sing to the baby in the womb. This familiar melody will be recognized by the baby and can help them feel calm and relaxed, reducing their stress levels. It's amazing how babies can remember and find comfort in sounds they were exposed to even before entering the world. Number 2. The Montgomery glands in the areola produce a lubricant that smells like amniotic fluid. Did you know that the little bumps you see on the darker part of your nipple, called the areola, have a special job? They are called Montgomery glands, and their role is to produce a natural lubricant that helps protect the nipple and areola. But here's something fascinating. The lubricant produced by these glands actually smells like amniotic fluid. Amniotic fluid is the liquid that surrounds the baby in the womb during pregnancy. It's what the baby has been surrounded by and experiencing for months before birth. The interesting part is that when a baby is born, they are naturally attracted to the familiar smell of amniotic fluid. It's like their little nose recognizes the scent of home. This is where the connection with the Montgomery glands comes in. The smell of the lubricant they produce mimics the scent of amniotic fluid, which helps guide the baby to the breast for nourishment. So the combination of the baby's natural instinct to seek out the familiar smell and the smell of the lubricant from the Montgomery glands assists the baby in finding its way to the mother's breast and ensuring they get the nourishment they need after birth. Number 1. The placenta is the body's only disposable organ. Did you know that the placenta is a unique organ in our bodies? It is formed from the same cells that create the baby itself, the sperm and egg. As these cells develop, some become the baby while others come together to form the placenta. The placenta plays a crucial role in supporting and nourishing the growing baby during pregnancy. It provides oxygen and nutrients to the baby through the umbilical cord, as well as removes waste products. It's like a lifeline for the developing baby inside the womb. But here's the interesting part. Once the baby is born and takes its first breath, the placenta's job is done. It is no longer needed, so our body has a unique way of getting rid of it. The placenta is expelled from the mother's body through the process of childbirth, making it the only disposable organ in our body. While we often think of organs as essential and permanent parts of our body, the placenta is different. It serves its purpose for the duration of pregnancy and then is naturally released, allowing the mother and baby to begin their new journey together. These fascinating facts can truly make families appreciate the incredible journey of pregnancy, childbirth, and their newborns. If there are more astonishing facts that you would like to share with us, we would love to hear about them in the comments section below. So that's it for today. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell button to get all the latest updates.